The UNS Olympus drifted silently at the edge of known space, its massive Titan-class frame dwarfing every human-made vessel before it. Captain Elias Vance stood on the command deck, arms crossed, staring at the star chart projection. The mission was simple: scout beyond the Orion boundary, where no human ship had ever ventured. The crew, scientists, engineers, soldiers, murmured in low tones. They were explorers, not conquerors, but the unknown had a way of changing definitions. Then the sensors screamed. A blip, huge, unidentified. Report, Vance ordered, voice steady. Lieutenant Cho adjusted the feed. Object is organic, sir. No known signature. It's just sitting there. The crew exchanged glances. Was it a derelict? A cosmic anomaly? A trap? Bring us to a safe distance. Full scan. The Olympus crept forward. The thing on the screen was a metal. It pulsed, its surface shifting like blackened flesh, veins of bioluminescence threading through its structure. No engines, no visible weapons, just presence. Then the comms crackled, not with sound, with thought. A pressure built in their skulls, words forming without language. The crew gasped, clutching their heads. Only Dr. Caravas, the xenolinguist, kept a composure, fingers flying over her console. "They're talking," she whispered. "Not radio. Direct neural transmission. They're probing us." The message sharpened, a voice like fractured glass. Asterisk, you are not the ones we expected. Asterisk, silence. Vance exhaled. Respond. Standard first contact protocols. Kara sent a pulse. Mathematical sequences. Universal constants. The alien presence recoiled, then returned, sharper. Asterisk, you are young. Fragile, yet you bear the mark. Asterisk, the crew tensed. What mark? Vance demanded. No answer. The alien ship moved, not with thrusters, but like a living thing uncoiling. The Olympus shuddered as gravitational waves rippled around them, shields up. But no attack came. Instead, the alien vessel split open, revealing a yawning, lightless maw. Enter, the voice commanded. Asterisk, or be forgotten. Asterisk. Vance met his crew's eyes. Every instinct said run, but humanity had spent centuries dreaming of this moment. Take us in. The Olympus crossed the threshold, and the stars vanished behind them. The Olympus lurched as artificial gravity twisted inside the alien structure. The crew staggered, bracing against consoles as the ship's external lights flickered against walls that pulsed like a living throat. Scanners showed nothing. No energy signatures, no machinery, just an endless organic labyrinth swallowing them whole. Kara's hands trembled over her terminal. They're still broadcasting, but it's layered, like they're speaking in memories. Vance gripped his armrest. Translate. She swallowed. They keep repeating one concept. Asterisk, the trial. Asterisk. A shudder ran through the hull. The walls outside rippled, peeling back to reveal a cavernous chamber. Floating in the void ahead were wrecks, dozens of ships, some ancient, some eerily recent, all torn apart. Cho paled. That's a graveyard. A new voice stabbed into their minds. Colder this time. Asterisk, you stand where others failed. Prove you are more than echoes. Asterisk, the Olympus S-system screamed as an energy surge locked their controls. Engines dead, weapons offline. Only life support remained. Vance's jaw tightened. They're testing us. A proximity alert blared. Something detached from the ceiling. A drone, sleek and insectal, skittering toward them on jagged limbs. Then another, and another, sealed the bulkheads. Too late. The drones phased to the hull, materializing in the corridors. Crewmen shouted, firing sidearms, but the bolts dissipated harmlessly. The machines weren't attacking. They were observing. One scuttled onto the bridge, clicking as it studied them. Kara held up a hand. Wait. The drone froze. A hologram erupted from its carapace, a star map littered with red markers. Choose, the voice demanded. Cho frowned. It's showing us dead worlds. Kara's breath hitched. No failures. Species that didn't pass whatever this is. Vance stepped forward. And if we refuse? Silence. Then a grinding noise echoed through the ship. The Olympus S hull groaned as unseen forces pressed inward. Asterisk, then you join them. Asterisk. The crew exchanged glances. No weapons. No retreat. Only a choice. Vance exhaled. Fine. We play. The hologram shifted, showing a single green path through the graveyard. A way out. But the moment the Olympus moved, the drones attacked in earnest, not with weapons, but with scenarios. A reactor breach warning flashed. Fictional. A hull breach alert. Fabricated. Each demanded split-second decisions, punishing hesitation with simulated destruction. Kara deciphered the pattern. They're not testing our tech. They're testing us, our instincts. Vance barked orders. The crew adapting, sealing phantom leaks, rerouting imaginary power. Every correct choice pushed them deeper into the maze. Every mistake cost them time, the walls closing in. Then the final test. The hologram displayed two options: a dying alien vessel begging for aid, or a clear path to escape. Cho tensed. Trap. Kara shook her head. The real test. Vance didn't hesitate. Alter course. Assist that ship. The crew stared. Captain, it could be. If we're wrong, we die. But if we're right. He met their eyes. We prove we're not like the others. The Olympus veered toward the distress signal. The drones froze. The alien voice returned, softer now. Asterisk, you are unexpected. Asterisk, the graveyard dissolved. The Olympus S systems roared back online as the organic walls peeled away, revealing open space. And the alien ship waiting. You pass, the voice said. Asterisk, but the galaxy will not be so kind. Asterisk. Then, without another word, it vanished, leaving only a single data packet in their systems. Kara opened it. Her hands shook. Captain, it's a warning. The data packet unfolded across the main screen. A star map, but not like any human astrogation chart. Systems were labeled with unfamiliar sigils, their positions shifting in real time as if the galaxy itself was alive. Kara's fingers flew across the console, isolating patterns. These aren't just coordinates, she said. They're events. A timeline scrolled beside the map. Dates, conflicts, extinctions. Cho leaned in. Is this a history? Not just history. Kara's voice dropped. A prophecy. The last entry burned brighter than the rest. A single system marked for annihilation. So, Earth. Vance's knuckles whitened. They're coming. The crew erupted. How? When? Why? Kara isolated a transmission buried in the data, a looping message from a species long dead. Their final words. Asterisk. The harvesters arrive when a civilization reaches the singularity threshold. They cull. They cleanse. You must hide or die. Asterisk. Silence gripped the bridge. The aliens hadn't been testing humanity's worth. They'd been measuring their danger. A proximity alarm shattered the stillness. New contact. Cho shouted, multiple signatures emerging from slip space. The view screen lit up with ships, dozens of them, angular and black as obsidian, their hulls drinking in the light. Not organic like the first aliens. These were machines. Perfect. Hungry. The Olympus S comms exploded with a single repeating signal on all frequencies. Quarantine protocol engaged. Vance slammed his fist on the intercom. Battle stations. Evasive pattern gamma. The harvester ships moved as one, unfolding like nightmare origami into weapon configurations that defied physics. Energy readings spiked off the charts. Captain, engineering shouted, our weapons can't even target them. Their profiles don't register as solid matter. The first shot came without warning, a beam of blacklight that sheared through the Olympus S port nacelle like it wasn't there. The ship lurched violently. They're not just attacking us, Kara realized. They're erasing us. Vance gripped the command chair. Options. Only one, Kara said, pulling up the alien data. They gave us a key. Here, this frequency modulates our shields to match the first alien's biosignature. Will it work? A second shot grazed the hull, dissolving 3 decks into quantum foam. Better than dying. Engineering worked furiously as the Olympus weaved through the onslaught. The harvesters moved with chilling precision, herding them toward a kill zone. Shield modulation in 3, 2. The ship shuddered as the new frequency engaged. For a heartbeat, nothing changed. Then the harvesters froze. Their sensors swept over the Olympus again and passed by. Cho exhaled. They think we're one of them now. But the relief was short-lived. On the view screen, the harvester fleet turned as one toward a new target, a distant blue star barely visible in the cosmic dark. So, Van stood. How long until they reach Earth? Kara ran calculations. At their current speed, 72 hours. The crew exchanged glances. The Olympus was badly damaged, their weapons useless. No way to warn Earth in time. Then Kara's console pinged. A new signal, not from the harvesters, but from the original alien ship. Just 3 words. You must choose. A hologram activated, showing 2 paths. A set of coordinates leading to a hidden network of slip space tunnels that could get them home first. Or a schematic, a weapon, something that could hurt the harvesters. But retrieving it meant going deeper into their territory. Certain death. Vance looked at his crew. This is why they tested us. Cho nodded. They knew this was coming. Kara's fingers hovered over the console. Captain? Outside, the harvester fleet began moving. Toward Earth. Vance made his choice. The Olympus burned through the void, its damaged engine screaming as it pursued the schematic's coordinates. Straight into harvester territory. Alarms blared. Stress fractures spiderwebbed across the hull. Every sensor showed the same nightmare, an ocean of black ships between them, and a weapon that could turn the tide. Vance gripped his armrest. Time to intercept? 9 minutes, Cho said, but at this speed, we'll break apart in 6. Kara didn't look up from her console. Then we go faster. She rerouted all non-essential power to the engines, plunging half the ship into darkness. Life support faltered. The air grew thin. No one protested. The harvesters noticed. 3 broke formation, peeling away to intercept. Their weapons charged, lances of void light preparing to erase the Olympus from existence. Evasive maneuvers, Vance ordered. The ship banked hard, but they were too slow. A grazing hit sheared off the secondary hull. Oxygen vented into the void. Then, a flash, a distortion in space. The alien ship from first contact materialized between them and the harvesters, its organic hull flaring with energy. The neural voice boomed through their minds. Asterisk run. Asterisk. It unleashed something the Olympus S sensors couldn't quantify, a pulse that made reality itself stutter. 2 harvester ships unmade in its wake, their atoms scattering like dust. The distraction bought seconds. Enough. The Olympus breached the target zone, a derelict station orbiting a dead star. The weapon schematic matched perfectly. Captain, engineering shouted, it's not a bomb. It's a broadcast array. Kara's eyes widened. Not to hurt them, to change them. The harvesters were coming. Hundreds now. The alien ally couldn't hold them all. Vance made the call. Deploy the array. Full power. They worked in frenzied silence, patching the alien tech into their systems. The station hummed to life, its ancient machinery groaning under the strain. Outside, the first harvester reached them. Its weapon arms unfolded. The array activated. A wave of golden light erupted, washing over the black fleet. For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Then the nearest harvester shuddered. Its obsidian surface cracked, revealing glimpses of something beneath. Not machinery, but flesh. Kara gasped. They're not machines. They're prisoners. The light spread. Harvester ships convulsed, their rigid forms melting into something organic, chaotic, alive. The voice from the first contact ship returned, trembling. Asterisk, you freed them. Asterisk, the harvesters, no. The people they'd once been drifted aimlessly. No longer weapons. No longer slaves. But it wasn't over. The remaining harvester ships, thousands still untouched, retreated into slip space. Not fleeing. Regrouping. The alien ship's voice was grim. Asterisk, they will return. You have won a battle, not the war. Asterisk. Vance looked at the crippled Olympus, at his exhausted crew, then at Earth, still unaware of how close it had come to annihilation. Then we warn them, he said, and we prepare. The alien ship pulsed approvingly. Asterisk, we will help. Asterisk, as slip space opened to take them home, the last thing they saw was the freed harvesters, no longer monsters, just lost souls bathed in golden light. And beyond them, in the dark, countless more waiting to be saved. Or stopped. The Olympus jumped. Behind them, the galaxy held its breath. The Olympus erupted from slip space with a scream of tortured metal, its hull bleeding atmosphere and radiation. Earth hung in the view screen, whole, unharmed, unaware. The crew should have cheered. Instead, they watched their scanners in silence as the alien ship followed them through, its organic hull scorched from battle. Kara's fingers flew across her console, transmitting the warning package to command on all secure channels. Encryption protocols holding. Vance nodded, his voice gravel. Good. Now let's hope they believe us before. The alert cut him off. A dozen UNSC battleships locked targeting solutions on them. Asterisk Olympus asterisk. This is Sole Defense Command. A voice crackled. You are unauthorized in transmitting hostile data. Power down and prepare for boarding. Cho swore. They think we're compromised. Vance opened a direct line. Command, this is Captain Vance. We have confirmed first contact and an imminent existential threat. Check your deep-range scanners now. A pause. Then, Captain, what the hell is that? The alien ship moved between them and Earth, its surface rippling. A holographic projection bloomed in space, a real-time feed from the edge of the system. Slip space ruptures. Hundreds, then thousands. The harvester fleet had followed. Chaos erupted. Earth's defense grid scrambled to readiness, but their weapons were generations behind what the Olympus had faced. Vance watched the tactical display with ice in his veins. Even with the alien ally, they couldn't win this fight. Then the alien ship pulsed. Asterisk, there is another way. Asterisk, a new data packet unfolded in their systems. A schematic more complex than the first. Kara inhaled sharply. It's not a weapon. It's a key. The alien voice resonated through bridge. Asterisk, your world sits atop buried gates. Ancient, forgotten. Wake them, and you wake the galaxy's immune system. Asterisk, Vance's comms exploded with overlapping transmissions, military commands, civilian panic. The UN Secretary-General demanding answers. He silenced them all with a single order to the Olympus crew. Plot a course for Earth's south magnetic pole. Full speed. The ship dove through atmosphere like a meteor, its heat shields failing. The alien vessel kept pace, shielding them from the first harvester probes breaching the exosphere. Antarctica rose to meet them. Beneath the ice, scanners detected massive structures, smooth pyramids older than human civilization, humming to life as they approached. Captain, Kara whispered, these aren't ours. The alien ship shuddered as harvester weapons found it. Black energy raked its hull, peeling away layers of living metal. Its voice grew faint. Asterisk, hurry, they remember pain. Asterisk, the Olympus landed hard, skidding across ice until it slammed into the central pyramid. The crew staggered out into biting wind, where the structure's surface rippled like liquid. Vance didn't hesitate. He pressed his palm against it. The pyramid woke. Light erupted across the planet. More pyramids revealed themselves, beneath oceans, buried under deserts, hidden in mountain ranges. A network, a defense system. Above Earth, the harvesters paused, then attacked. The pyramids responded. Beams of silver light land skyward, not destroying the harvester ships, but unmaking their weaponized shells. Freed creatures tumbled through the atmosphere, their true forms glowing faintly as they fell. The alien ship's final transmission reached them as it disintegrated. Asterisk, you were never alone. Just sleeping. Asterisk. Silence. Then, a new presence on the comms. A voice like grinding continents. Humanity. You rang. The largest pyramid rose in the ice, revealing itself as a ship, a titan to dwarf their titan. Ancient. Ours. Van smiled. Welcome back.